These are musical examples to give us a sense of how to get into playing phrases. And this isn't dependent on having a lot of technique, which is why it happens first. The time signatures are usually relative to the type of phrase. The first thing is a two-note grouping, one accented note and one accented note. But it also gives us a real introduction to polyrhythmic phrasing, because what's going to happen is we're going to play one accented note and one unaccented note through all the subdivisions. So let's just try that. 1 and 2 and ready and play and 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, B, 1 triplet, 1 triplet. Now here's your quarter note triplet, X, right? C, 1 and accented the 8th note. And now D, sextuple. We're accenting 8th note triplet. Alright, now let's stop. Now what I find interesting about a pattern like that, as simple as it is that the rate of speed of the accents is half as fast as the subdivision we're playing. Think about what you could do with that on a drum set, right? Let's just double the tempo for fun. You know, I might start here, I might say, some hip stuff to play, you know? You got all these kind of things to work with if you can see those relationships. It's nice to just sit and play them on the snare, because that's easy. What you want to think about when you start to look at them is you want to start to think about the relationships of the phrases, because that's important, you know? Elliot Fine always taught me to get off the page. If I had an exercise like number 1 to look at, he'd have me start to think about all the different kind of ways I could play it. So you want to just think about things. You know, moving the accent to another drum is simple. We've all done plenty of that. I was showing you how to do that with the cymbal and the bass drum. Substitute the bass drum for the unaccented note, right? Just so you say it like with that. You can substitute the accents, they can become flams, right? That sounds hip, you know?